Either of you can answer this. There has been a huge demand for fast bowlers and fast bowling bowling all-rounders. Is this something to do with the demand is so less? Demand is high and the supply is very less. I'm sorry.
I think fast bowler should answer this.
No, you got the top fast bowlers around the world, so you can ask us a question.
No, please.
Well, it's a very exciting news for sure to see all the fast bowlers are in demand. I think it's something which over the years now we've got 12 plus years of IPL, so that's something which all the franchises I'm sure have taken a note of, and slowly that rise in demand and that competition we've seen in the auction room. Earlier on, every time that's set when it comes, it's become a habit for us to look at each other, and no one is willing to back down. So it's exciting times for bowling all-rounders and bowlers across, I feel.
Yes, I would like to ask all three experts, can you just give us an insight into the mindset of franchises for a mini auction when the big auction is slated next year? Is it a case of sort of taking punt on a few unknown quantities? If it works, it works. Otherwise, we can anyway reject the whole squad next.
No, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of research that goes behind it, and you literally have to pick players that fill your slots. All the weaknesses you've had in the previous years, you try to make your strengths in the coming auction. But yes, there is going to be a big auction next year, and there are going to be different rules for it. So we don't know. So we're taking it as this particular season and seeing how things go. But you usually fill your slots looking at who you really need and what your weakness was the previous season, right? Not for anybody else.
I wanted to ask the question to Preity Zinta. I just wanted to know, you guys bought David Malan for his base price. Were you expecting that there would be no bidding for David Malan? And as you guys have three top order batsmen, what made you go for him?
Well, he was on our list. He's a fantastic player, and yes, we are thrilled to have him. So we got really, really lucky with him. So ting.
Hi Preity, this is Rika from NDTV. Just wanted to ask you, did you have the time to tell Shah Rukh Khan we also have a Shah Rukh Khan in our team now?
No, but I told Aryan that. No, it was kind of sweet, but I'm waiting to call him up and tell him that. Because I'm getting a lot of messages from a lot of people saying, who is this Shah Rukh Khan? So I'm hoping he shows on the ground who he is to everybody out there. We're excited to have him. So yeah, let's wait and watch.
My question is for Mohammed Kaif bhai, you've got Steve for 20 crores. Are you happy with the move and what he brings to your table and what he brings to your team?
Oh, very, very happy because we were expecting to spend more money on him. We got quite cheap. Steve Smith, of course, we all know he's been the fantastic player for Australia in the IPL. Maybe last couple of months or last IPL probably is not, he hasn't done well. That's why probably lots of franchise didn't didn't spend too much money on him. But I thought he'll bring lots of value. Any experienced player, foreign experienced player in the squad, you always have to have the option because somebody gets injured. You look around the backup also. We got Stonis, we got Rabada, we got Enric. So sometimes you have the plan to have backup players. But Steve Smith, if he's in the squad, I'm sure we'll find ways to play him in the first 11 straight away.
Hi, my question is for Mohammed Kaif. Again. Similar to what Nikhil just asked, is that you have got Steve Smith this time around, but you also have somebody like Rahane and Rishikar Dhawan and somebody, all of them have a similar approach towards the thing. So where do you plan to use it? Like, how do you plan to use it against somebody as senior as a Steve Smith?
I think it's a long tournament. Sometimes players get injured and you need to have backups also. And we realized in the last IPL when Mishra and Ishan got injured, and international players, hard to fill the gaps with the uncapped domestic players. So we always welcome international players because they bring lots of value to the team. That's why he bought Umesh Yadav also because being an international player. sometimes players go through the forms in life, but we understand that it's a long. Some players have played for many years, and they won't be continuing with the form all the time. So we respect that, and of course, experienced players always welcome in Delhi Capitals. We understand the ups and downs in cricketer players' life. So I'm very happy with the auction so far. We still got one slot to go. So hopefully, by the time we are here, we get one more foreign batsman or wicketkeeper.
I would like to ask Zaheer, how strange would it be that Piyush is a sort of a backup for Rahul, or do you see him more as a mentor than a backup?
Well, you're right in saying that we were looking for experience. Piyush is someone who has been part of the World Cup winning side, so he's been under pressure in those situations. What we felt he also brings to the table is bowling with the new ball. I think that's not an easy task for any bowler, and particularly if you're a spinner and that too wrist spinner. So that is something which he has been doing fantastically well, and that has certainly caught our eyes when we looked at Piyush. So we released a youngster, a leg spinner, and we've added with experience and someone who can bring a different side to our setup.